Hello guys, welcome back. This is the new show that we're calling it the Top 10 Show, where we're gonna be looking at the top 10 best things that are happening or the worst things that are happening in the Premier League or even elsewhere. So today we're gonna be looking at the goalkeepers. Yes, I do recognize how much of an impact that the goalkeepers of different clubs have played this season, and we are gonna be looking at some of the best that we've seen this season and what we expect from them as we go forward. So I hope you're gonna have an exciting time. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think we should change from this top 10 show? And if you agree with my picks, because I wanna hear your thoughts as well. And don't just say that you want this goalkeeper. Give some reasons. Give us some tangible reasons on the comment section so that we can just be part of the thing as we push on. So do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the content. Let's make this show exciting, people. I don't want to be doing one show that is just really boring. So let's go. So here are the top 10 goalkeepers of the Premier League this season. While we're counting. Don't make this boring. Let us know what exactly you're feeling. So my number 10 goalkeeper of all in the Premier League that I'm choosing is Alisson Becker. Alisson Becker is one of the best goalkeepers I've seen in Liverpool time. Yes, comparing him to Mignolet or even Loris Karius, you could see the difference. He has been under so much pressure. It's really been hard for him to keep a clean sheet. The fact of the matter is because the defense is dealing with is really just non-existent. Can you believe in about the last 10 or something games we have actually managed to keep a clean sheet, which was against Wolves, which finished two clean sheets. In fact, the other one was a draw, the other one was a win by 1-0. And Alisson has been the reason why this has been possible. I know that on the scale, but he has made it possible because some amount of saves that he pulls out, some goals you'd expect that they're already in, he saves them. What I'm just trying to tell people is there's some embarrassing 3-0 defeats that we've experienced in the hands of Brighton and in the hands of Wolves. They look a little bit better because of Alisson. So that's why I've chosen him as my number 10. I know he should be going high, but I think that's where he is at this moment. My number 9 goalkeeper is none other than Kepa Arrizabalaga. I don't know how you call it, whatever you call it. The reason why I'm choosing Kepa is because Chelsea have been in shambles as well. Chelsea has been going through so much, and this has been interesting because some of the games that they have actually finished as a draw 0-0, 1-1, and 2-2. Kepa had to pull some amazing, crazy saves. I remember this save that he pulled. I don't know which team Chelsea were playing with. Oh, they were playing against Fulham. The first, even in the second game, there was a shot that was hit from outside, and that should have been a goal. I have no idea how we got to that goal. He has been pulling some amazing saves that if you go rewatch them, you actually enjoy and actually celebrate that. This, for me, is really one of the best goalkeepers we have in the Premier League. So I'm going to give him respect on that because he has been doing amazing, amazing works. So I'm choosing him at number 9. Number 8, Ederson. Manchester City have been going through so much turmoil. It has been really a rocky patch because they are not really at the level we are used to. They are fighting inside, they are fighting off without the ball, and there are a lot of things that are just out of this world. So as you look, when you go look at how Man City has been doing, you will hardly say that their problem has been the goalkeeper. You either blame the defense for not actually helping him, because sometimes he is pulling up some crazy saves that you would expect them to be goals if it was a regular keeper. So Ederson has really been working over time because of how this makeshift defense that Pep Guardiola is using of Akanji, Stones, and I don't know, Aki sometimes. And the last time we saw you was playing with also you. This guy was what do you call his name? Kyle Walker. So it is confusion. So I hope that people really recognize how much he's playing. People are gonna say he's playing for a bigger team, Man City, but it's a Man City with an non-existent defense who are not looking good, and he has only been the difference maker. So I would give him my respect if I were you. Number 7, I'm gonna give it to Jordan Pickford. Under Frank Lampard, Pickford has been going. He has been one of the most important people who has kept Everton up. The amount of saves he's pulling up, and the interesting thing that people don't know: prior to the World Cup, Jordan Pickford has been the highest and one of the top 3 in the Premier League to have done some amazing saves in the Premier League, and he continues to do. One easy game that I can remind you: go rewatch the game between Everton versus Arsenal. Don't just think that Everton are good in terms of defense. Pickford was good in the middle of those sticks. He kept the team in the game, and I'm gonna give him some respect. I need him to be recognized. So we move on. Number 6, for me, I'm choosing Robert Sanchez. To those people who don't know, Robert Sanchez is Big Bobby, the guy who is the best goalkeeper right now for. You know it. Go watch it. He is actually one of the best goalkeepers right now in the Premier League. Brighton has been on fire, has managed to beat my team countless times to show them that they're really on fire. And their goalkeeper, for me, has also been one of the best in moment. Go watch all the games that Brighton played against Liverpool. As much as we are not finishing our chances, go watch the amount of shots he received from Darwin Nunes, the amount of shots he received from Mohamed Salah, and maybe either Harvey Elliott, Ox Chamberlain, or whoever will be, because there's been a rotation even in our midfield. Go watch those games. You actually discover why I'm saying that. He's not only doing it with this, he's also taking it to the other teams, like for example Manchester United, for example, all other big teams, because remember they beat Manchester United in the beginning of the season. So that just tells you how much Brighton is, and you have to give some respect to Bobby. I think he has done so well to keep them into the positions the way they are, which is the top half of the league. So before we go into a 5, we've reached the middle of this video, guys. So I would love it if you could click the like button, subscribe to the Connect, and give me your thoughts over the top 10 show. Do you think it's exciting? It's gonna be done every single Friday. We're gonna be dropping every video talking about the top 10 things that are happening either in the Premier League or in the European as a whole. So do me a favor, like and subscribe. So as we continue, people, number 5, I'm choosing Aaron Ramsdale. Yes, many people might not agree with me because Arsenal are at the top of the tree and they're doing so well, and they give some respect to him. But I have to say, as much as he has been one of the best and the amazing prospect of the Premier League at this moment, there are people who have just upped him a bit. So Ramsdale has been one of the best goalkeepers in the season, not only with his defense or whatever he does, with also his feet. He's really good with quick feet, setting up the ball so that teams can go attack and actually do something. And he has really been one of the most important players. If you watch the game that they played against Manchester United, you actually understand that he had to pull out some crazy saves, even against Liverpool. Ramsdale is always really working overtime. He's really proving that he's playing like a champion. So I think he deserves recognition and some respect, and I'm giving him one. I'm giving one to him. So yeah, I'm choosing Ramsdale as my number 5. As we go forward, number 4, David De Gea. Manchester United have been one of the teams that has really been up their performance, their defense, backline of Varane and Alessandro Martinez, the bully. I call him the bully. People might call him whatever they want to say, the bully. Those guys have been amazing. They make sure that they do whatever it takes to never lose a game, and they've kept so many clean sheets now, and even win games with just one single goal, and so whatever they can do. And one of the reasons that has been possible is David De Gea. In fact, there are games that you would actually say that if it wasn't for De Gea, they would have lost this game. And this guy has been on fire, and don't even take it for granted. This man has changed Manchester United as a whole as a goalkeeper. So I'm giving him the respect he deserves. He's not good with his feet 100%, but he's very good when it comes to saving one-on-one and whatever you put on him. So I'm giving him respect. Ben Leno is my number 3, third pick. Yes, the Fulham goalkeeper. I think Fulham are really looking like an amazing, exciting team at the moment. They are in the top half of the Premier League, and some of the games that this guy has put out, is crazy. Which begs me to wonder: wasn't he really just good? And Arsenal were that terrible? The fact that he was dropped by Arteta for Ramsdale, I don't know, but I feel like he has been one of the best shot stoppers in the game, and he has done it. Go watch the game that they beat Chelsea. Go watch how much Kai Havertz was trying and how he was the difference maker. He is really looking out and is really doing some amazing saves. Number two, you will not believe this one. Number two, I am choosing David Raya. Why am I choosing David Raya, people? I feel like Brentford looks like an exciting team at this moment. They're doing some amazing things as a team, and this goalkeeper has really done some amazing saves, and I think he deserves recognitions for them. And I'm just hoping that people look at it and see how much he's really been that prospect that gives change, that gives excitement in the football world. And I hope people are able to pay attention to what he's doing, and let's see where he goes from. I don't know. I'm just excited. So I'm giving him there, and that's the reason why they're up there. They've been one of the exciting teams, Brentford, and it's because of him. If you want an existing match to go check out, go watch the Manchester City versus Brentford game where Brentford won it in the 10-minute extra time that was put on before we went to the World Cup. See how many saves the David Raya put out. That's really exciting. So, people, before I go and announce my number one pick, I just want to give up some special shout out to some goalkeepers that I've left out. And one of the goalkeepers that I've left out that I feel like he has to be in this list, and I'm hoping he's going to be in the list, is none other than Hugo Lloris. I know he gets so much stick for making some silly mistakes, but if you notice the save rate that Hugo Lloris has put on for Tottenham Hotspur, they are somewhere near where they are because of him. So I really think that they really do have to give him so much respect and actually give him what he deserves. The other one is Emil Martinez. Aston Villa World Cup, talk about what this goalkeeper has done this season, and he just deserves the respect that he gets. And he's not really there because some saves he is there. That people who are just up teaming, because I'm just talking of the Premier League, not the World Cup. But he is really one of the best goalkeepers that we've noticed that we have in the Premier League. The other one that I'm gonna call out is Callum Navas. Yes, it might be funny to you people. Navas has just came in and he's only played one game and they've won by 1 goal to name, and it's because of him. He has kept them there to be doing what they're doing. The other one that I'm calling up, the third one and the last one before I go announce my number one, is Ian Mason, the league's goalkeeper, alongside with Dean Henderson. I feel like them two people have been so well. Dean Anderson has been the saving grace for Nottingham Forest. I know that he's injured right now, if I'm not mistaken, but those goalkeepers are just amazing. When I talk about the league goalkeeper, I remember the game against Liverpool. We should have won the game if it wasn't because of him. He kept the team in the game, and I have no idea what I can say to him. And that's it. These are my picks, and now we're gonna go announce my top and my number one goalkeeper of the Premier League at the moment currently, and it's none other than Nick Pope. You might not believe me, but Nick Pope has been that fresh of breath air. He has been doing some crazy saves that, even as much as people say whatever they want to say, this guy is the it guy at the moment in the Premier League. The good with his feet, touching, helping the defending people from the sticks. If it wasn't because of what Haaland is doing this season for Man City, I think he was one of the people who was eligible to become the best signing of the season. I think he's either number two or number three, because there's also a certain Casemiro in United, but he has been the difference that Newcastle needed in their strong defense that they have, and so I'm gonna give him the respect he deserves. Nick Pope for me is my number one top keeper of the goalkeepers in the Premier League. I don't know if you agree with my top 10. I want to hear yours as well. Who are your best goalkeepers of the Premier League? Make a top 10 list and let me hear the other people that you're calling, the ones you're putting in the list. This has been exciting. I hope that the next video can be this exciting. Expect a top 10 video every Friday evening. So this is my first one, and let's see, because there are more to come. I'm out, people. Have a blessed time. We'll be back again with another one. Do me a favor, click the like button.
Beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego Maradona, Johan